Hey, happy first Monday in November. We know the first Tuesday in November is something pretty big and special for our country, our state, and our region. This year we had a great opportunity to really stand and deliver. And so, First and 42 was able to feature every candidate running for local offices from actually U.S. Senate down. Every candidate featured gave them the opportunity to really speak in a unique and different voice. And so we're very proud of that, along with the voter's guide that was generated from those interviews. On top of that, our partnership with WWMT, where all the competitive races, the public got to see those two candidates head to head. In some cases, it was the only opportunity they had to see candidates head to head. We're very pleased that we could do that. We're also very pleased that our PAC, so First PAC, under Mark's leadership, was able to step up and, in the first time ever, raise more money as First PAC than we were ever able to do in the past in our alliances with other groups. So we're very excited about the impact we're having. We also had a great night Monday night. Last Monday, we were able to partner with the city of Kalamazoo, where they unanimously supported the final piece of Zoetis' expansion. If you remember, that's a $94 million expansion, 22 jobs. Most of the money was being invested at the end of the airport, the manufacturing plant between kind of the end of the runway and I-94. And so great growth for us, and remind you that just a few years ago, when Zoetis was created in the community, they had 50 jobs here in the community. Today, they have over 1,000 employees that call Kalamazoo home. So we're so excited for that. I mentioned First and 42, and for the first time this week, we exceeded 17,000 subscribers. So as we've pivoted about how do we communicate best with people, we know First and 42 is delivering on that. If you haven't had the chance to subscribe, come on, please do. Get your friends and family, your employees to subscribe. It's critical that we all sing from that same hymnal, that we know what's going on, whether it's fun things at Halloween with Gene the Pumpkin Man featured, or it's about candidates and voting. It's about the great investments and the numbers that are taking place in our community. But it is the only single source for positive news about our community that's real news, along with supporting incredible things like our Merry Makers. So we know that the small businesses who manufacture products in this community are going to have a hard winter. It's just a fact. So we want to support them. So those that make fun and unusual things that maybe could go into your Christmas tree or your holiday gifting, we want to feature them. So between now and Christmas, every issue of First and 42 will have multiple makers in it featured, talking about the products they make and how they would be great stocking stuffers or great holiday gifts, so we can do a little more to make the holidays better and remind people that one click on Amazon is nice, but it's not going to change the lives of your neighbors. And we want to make sure that we're doing that. So First and 42, again, standing and delivering to our plan and our growth. Catalyst University, you've seen lots of information. I need you to step up. And if you haven't bought tickets yet, let's do that. It's going to be the best year ever. And I know I say that every year, but if you look at this year's lineups, people like Horst Schulze, founder and COO of Ritz-Carlton, John Gordon, Pat Lincioni, the five dysfunction of a team, all joining us, along with a litany. I think we have 18 different presenters, speakers, people engaged. It is the most powerful lineup I've ever seen at a conference. It's going to go from about 9 in the morning, 8:45, till about noon on 3 days, December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. You will not want to miss it, and we really need your folks there. When we made this decision almost a year ago to postpone, we all made the commitment that we'd be there and stand and deliver at the end. And so I'm hoping you can be with us in partnership on this. It really is critical. We're going to be a great community. We have to invest in people. And this is one of those ways that you can invest in people that will show returns for years to come. wonderful workplaces. We're just about to wrap up those nominations. So if your company deserves to be recognized as a best place to work in the community, you don't have to go to the big, outside magazine and, Forbes and Fortune. Those are all great, and we do those. But you can also be recognized locally to the people that it matters. People that are going to refer to your company, but also those employees who want to be able to brag and say, I work for one of the best, and we were featured. We'd love for you to participate in that. And you can reach out to Heather Baker, and she will get you in that program. But it's critically important that we stand and recognize each other and celebrate the greatness in this community. I think that took care of everything on the list this week. We've got a great week ahead of us. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be lots of rhetoric. But the reality is we live in one of the best places in the country. We're all benefiting from great decisions that we and our communities have made in the past. And we know that whoever's elected, we're going to thrive because, frankly, we choose not to participate in the foolishness and the craziness. We're going to do what's right by our neighbors, by our friends, and by our families. We love you all, and see you next time.